First up, the Premier League. Manchester United faces off against Bournemouth in a crucial match. Can Michael Carrick's squad maintain their winning streak, or will the Cherries' home advantage prove too much? We're breaking down the predictions, the odds, and the potential game changers. Then, all eyes turn to the England squad announcement. Thomas Tuchel has revealed his picks for the upcoming internationals, and there are some big calls, including recalls for Manchester United stars Harry Maguire and Mainoo, but who got snubbed. We've got the full rundown. We're also diving deep into Manchester United's midfield plans for the summer. One pundit is urging the club to get their checkbook out for some serious reinforcements. Who are the targets, and what would they bring to Old Trafford? We've got the inside scoop. And finally, we're crunching the numbers on who's attracting the most attention on YouTube. Plus, stick around for our full breakdown of all the top stories, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Bournemouth versus Manchester United, a clash of form and fortune. Bournemouth is hosting Manchester United in what's shaping up to be an exciting Premier League encounter. The Cherries, currently sitting 10th, are on an impressive 10-match unbeaten run in the league, though a string of 4 consecutive draws has stalled their momentum. Their last outing was a goalless draw against Burnley, and remarkably, they haven't lost any of their last 5 meetings against United, including that unforgettable 4-4 thriller at Old Trafford back in December. Meanwhile, Manchester United, under interim boss Michael Carrick, are third in the table and have been in strong form, going unbeaten in 9 of their last 10 matches. They bounced back from a defeat to Newcastle with a solid 3-1 victory over Aston Villa last Sunday. However, their away form has been a concern, failing to win 5 of their last 7 road games. This statistic could give Bournemouth a significant confidence boost heading into this home fixture. Analysts are pointing to Bruno Fernandes as a key player to watch. He's been instrumental for United this season with 7 goals and 16 assists, and has a strong record against Bournemouth, bagging 4 goals and 4 assists in 8 league appearances against them. He was also on target in their last meeting. With the World Cup on the horizon, Fernandes will be eager to add to his tally. Will Manchester United's away day struggles continue, or can they break Bournemouth's resilience? Don't go anywhere, because next we're revealing the England squad selections that have everyone talking. England squad shocker. Maguire and Mainoo earn recalls, Alexander-Arnold snubbed. In a major development for the Three Lions, England manager Thomas Tuchel has handed recalls to Manchester United duo Harry Maguire and Mainoo for the final international break before the World Cup. Maguire, who hadn't featured for England since November 2024, and Mainoo, who had fallen down the national team pecking order, have both earned their spots back thanks to their recent impressive performances under United's interim coach Michael Carrick. However, the squad announcement has also caused controversy, with Manchester United left-back Luke Shaw missing out despite being tipped for a recall. Instead, Newcastle's Lewis Hall has received his first senior call-up. Real Madrid defender Trent Alexander-Arnold also faces a surprising omission, despite an injury to Reece James. Tuchel has named an expanded 35-man squad, designed to give him a final look at players before finalizing the 26-man World Cup selection. Other notable inclusions are Everton midfielder James Garner and Brighton goalkeeper Jason Steele, who earns a senior call-up despite not yet making a league appearance this season. Striker Ollie Watkins is also a surprise omission, with Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Dominic Solanke preferred as backup options to captain Harry Kane. Tuchel explained the expanded squad by stating the break will be divided into basically 2 camps, one to assess players who haven't featured as much and another group who will join later after a rest, to build competition for World Cup places. Who else made the cut, and what does this mean for England's World Cup hopes? Stay tuned as we explore Manchester United's ambitious summer transfer targets. Man Ut's midfield overhaul, the checkbook out plea. Manchester United is being urged to make significant midfield reinforcements this summer, with one prominent pundit from the United stand calling on the club to get their checkbook out. The analysis suggests that United needs to sign not just 2, but potentially even 3 new midfielders to compete at the highest level. The top target identified is Elliot Anderson. Despite strong interest from Manchester City, the suggestion is that United should aggressively pursue him, pitching him as the anchor to lead the club back to glory. Anderson is praised for his combative style, incredible energy, and game intelligence, making him an ideal complement to Mainoo. The second priority is Bruno Guimaraes. While some might deem this unrealistic, the pundit believes Newcastle's potential failure to secure Champions League football could make him available. At 28, Guimaraes could step into the experienced role vacated by Casemiro and is seen as a player capable of leading United back into Champions League contention. The third potential signing is Matías Fernandes from West Ham. If West Ham faces relegation, he could be acquired at a reasonable price, especially compared to the exorbitant fees often associated with midfielders. The pundit emphasizes that with players like Bruno Fernandes, who is performing at a high level in his early 30s, United should be looking for similar long-term investments. Will these ambitious targets materialize, or are they just wishful thinking? And finally, we've got the latest on England's squad and some surprise omissions. Tuchel recalls Man Ut duo, snubs Premier League star in England's squad. In a significant move ahead of the World Cup, England manager Thomas Tuchel has recalled Manchester United's Harry Maguire and Mainoo to the national squad. Maguire makes his return after a period out, while Mainoo earns a call-up following his impressive recent form for the Red Devils under Michael Carrick. This decision marks a significant boost for the United pair as they look to cement their places in the final World Cup squad. However, the squad announcement has also seen some notable omissions. Manchester United left-back Luke Shaw, who is reportedly pushing for a return, has been left out. Instead, Newcastle's Lewis Hall has received his first senior England call-up. Perhaps the most surprising exclusion is Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold, who does not feature in the expanded 35-man squad despite injuries to other players in his position. Tuchel stated that this larger squad allows him to assess players he hasn't seen much of, increasing competition for World Cup places. Other players making their mark include Everton midfielder James Garner and Brighton goalkeeper Jason Steele, who receives a first senior call-up. Aston Villa striker Ollie Watkins is also a surprise omission, with Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Dominic Solanke being favored as backup options to captain Harry Kane. Tuchel plans to split the international break into 2 distinct phases, allowing different groups of players to be assessed. What does this squad reveal about England's strategy moving forward? Stick around for our quick recap of all today's top stories. And that's a wrap on today's news. We saw Manchester United in action against Bournemouth, England's squad reveal with some big calls, and a look at United's ambitious midfield targets. Don't miss out on future updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms for more breaking news and analysis.